okay. How can I pick up the pieces when everything breaks with every day? I'm getting older.
Oh, dun, dun, dun.
Gentlemen, this is your 5-minute call for Act 2. You have 5 minutes.
You're ahead of the game, you're ahead of the game.
Let's go
Ahead of the
home.
game. So guys, we just finished our last Act 1 here in Birmingham. How many shows have we done?
1, 2, 3,
8. This is
4,
the
5,
eighth.
6, 7, 8. Yeah.
This is it. Come
10,
in.
10 more to go.
Oh, hi! Do you want to be on the vlog? No. Exciting times. We're almost there. Act 3 to go with a special guest. Wait. Oh, there we go. Do you think I would have got it by now?
Call me.
We had 2 shows today and class on stage in front of an audience. I'm definitely feeling very, very tired now. It was our 8th show. We did 6 this week. Double show day today, single show day yesterday, double show day the day before, single show day and press night the day before. I'm gonna have some toast actually. I know it's 11 o'clock at night, but I need food. I don't know if anyone else does this, but I self-sabotage and I do a great show, but I find the one thing that didn't go quite as well as I wanted it to. That's my toast. Burning. What? Why is it burn? Oh my days. Tell me, what level of burnt do you like your toast? Some people like it almost like it's not toasted. I used to, not anymore. And some people like it really charred, so let me know. We've got a week and then we've got Plymouth. I think tomorrow's gonna be a lot of sleeping, so I don't know how much this vlog is really gonna take off. We'll see. I'm gonna have a bath, eat this and have a bath, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Waking up in the flower bed, the sun is up, table set, we eat and drink. Body and bread, blood and wine, there's a time to live, time to die, and a time.
So I decided to take my morning really slow because I didn't actually sleep the best the night before. I think the sleep schedule has just been completely thrown out of whack because of the shows. So I took my morning really slow, made my breakfast, which is definitely the most peaceful part of my day.
With everything in motion, say a word, hold a hand, life is not the sum.
I got my washing done, which definitely needed to be done because there was so much washing to do. And I got into some social media bits and bobs and actually created a reel for Instagram. You guys can go follow me over there. Actually, I post more like kind of daily updates on there. So if you want to follow me on there and join the motivating community on Instagram, come and join me on there.
And listen for a heartbeat.
I then had an early lunch because church is at like a kind of a weird time, and then I always get hungry at church and want to leave early so that I can get lunch. So I'm currently eating lunch just before church so that I can be fully present when I get there.
See the beauty that's woven.
Good morning everyone. I have certainly had the laziest morning ever. Just been in bed, getting back to messages, doing some social media stuff, watching TV. I've been just trying to take it so easy. I'm awake but I'm tired, so I don't have like a lot of energy to actually get stuff done. But yeah, I'm now going off to church. I'm a little bit late for, but we'll make it.
Oh, here now, see the beauty that's woven.
Yeah, this is why sometimes washing my hair is not a good idea. Anyhow, I need to get it cut. So I got back from church, had my smoothie bowl, and then I've just been doing a whole lot of admin stuff. I really want to watch Strictly, and I keep starting to watch it and then realising I gotta contact the landlords about an issue with the sink, and then I've got to plan my week, and I've got a lot of people to contact to kind of plan different things in, and if I don't contact them now then it might not happen, and that's such a shame. That's such a waste of my week. If I haven't planned properly, then I don't like going into my week so blind. But I'm also not sure how tired I'm going to be this week, considering how crazy last week was, how important it is to rest this week, considering we've got 2 more weeks of Black Sabbath shows in Plymouth and London. and then preparing for Nutcracker because we just got the casting for that. Getting the calf strength back up for marathons, although I feel like because of Black Sabbath my calf strength's not too bad because we have been doing quite a bit of point work. I feel like I talk about this in, no joke, every single vlog that I do, so I'm sorry if it gets repetitive, but it's been a running theme for my complicated relationship with rest. This is not a new thing, guys. This is not a new thing. This is something I've struggled with since I was a kid. Who of you remember Club Penguin? Okay, I used to love Club Penguin as a kid. That was my video game. I just remember one day I was with my cousin and we both got memberships for a month, and we were so excited because we'd never been members on Club Penguin, which is like a virtual reality game online. And I spent most of the day on this video game, and afterwards I had the most horrible sensation that I just wasted my life, and I cried my eyes out in front of my cousin. I feel like if I'm not doing something that's going to add up to something in the future, then I'm wasting my life, which can be quite isolating, because then, like, when I was younger I used to think, you know, social interaction was wasting time. I have things to get done, there's things to do. I always remember I used to want to be a doctor when I was younger. I'm terrified of needles and stuff now. But I used to like read biology books. But if I read like a fiction book, then I would feel I'm not doing something adding up to something for my future. But if I read my, you know, biology book, then it was adding up to something that I was supposed to do, and I felt better about myself. But if I was just doing something because I enjoyed it, then it didn't count for anything. I hope I'm making sense. I know that I'm rambling a bit. I think this has been a constant thing since my youth. It's just like struggling to do things just because I enjoy them, and not for thinking I need to do this because I know where I want to go, and everything needs to add up to something, which can be quite exhausting all the time because you're never able to rest. Because whenever I sit down I think, well, I could be doing this or I could be doing that, and you're never actually living in the present moment because you're like, well, I should be, or I could be, or I should have done, or I would have done. So I think it's something I'm trying to improve on. That mentality, I think, leads to burnout, leads to injury. Something I'm trying to learn how to rest better. I haven't quite reached the formula yet. When I'm with people I love, with good friends, good family, is when I rest the best and when I feel the most relaxed, when I don't feel the necessity to push myself to the absolute limit, whether that be physically or mentally. Because like when I'm not, you know, working physically, I'm editing vlogs and I'm working on my YouTube channel and my social media and on my Instagram. That's what I've been doing now. I'm planning and thinking, and you know, I've got my uni work now as well that I've been starting to plan in my head what I want to do. But it leaves so little time to just be, because I'm always thinking of doing instead of just being. Let me know if any of you can relate to this feeling of like always needing to do something to help you advance in where you want to go, instead of just taking a moment just to enjoy life where you're at. I have this fear that if I'm not doing it now, then I might not get around to doing it. I don't really have a conclusion for this. I'm just saying that resting is something I'm learning to do, and I guess this vlog was all about kind of a reset day. I've done 3 sets of washing. Pat myself on the back. I haven't got my groceries in yet. That's what I'm going to do in a minute, once I finish this vlog. I'm going to keep off my feet today just because it's been quite heavy on my body the last couple of weeks, so I've been wanting to give my body a complete rest. Unfortunately, my mind hasn't quite found a settling point yet. I feel like it's kind of spiraling a little bit, but I'm hoping once I get all these chores done that I will find some sense of peace. I know I've been praying about this, and God has been working on me on this particular subject quite a bit, because I know actually, although in my brain I think it's the thing that puts me forwards because I'm always working towards something, I think often it actually does hold me back. When I actually come to do the thing that I've worked so hard for, I'm often tired and I can't actually enjoy it, and I think it affects my sleep as well. Learning, you have all been on this learning journey with me. I know a lot of you give me like recommendations and things that I should try or see if I can make better, and I really appreciate those, so thank you. Can't believe that we've almost hit 100,000 subscribers. Thank you guys, everyone who's subscribed and joined this journey. Yeah, I really wanted to make a vlog of being real, of like, you know, on Sundays I go to church and I lie in bed and I eat and I sleep and I plan and I try and get my mind ready for the next coming week. Normally I food prep, but actually I did loads of food prep last week, so I have about 20 meals in the freezer, so actually not too bad. I've got to make dinner tonight. I think I'll just make sweet potato and some mincemeat that I've got to get my groceries. You can see the list going on in my head from going at 3 million miles an hour to 0, it's been a bit of a shock emotionally. It's necessary, because if you go at 3 million miles an hour for too long, then you get sick and injured. Guys, if you did enjoy this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and comment this emoji so we know who the real motivators are, and I will see you very soon in the next one. Thanks for just joining me on a more restful day. I'll see you soon in my next one. Dream big and make it happen.
La da da.